right, boys and girls, we're going to do a writing activity. We're going to do some curved letters. These are letters that have open curves. Right, not the closed up O's like the letter O. Not circles, but open curves. And I'm going to write them first with a marker, and then we're going to use a push pin to poke them. My kids in my class love their push pin pokies. So we're going to do that now. I've kind of just made some writing paper here, so it's really big so you can see it. And I'm going to show you the letters we're going to do. I'll start with this one. I'm going to start with the first curved letter we can do is a C. Our C is a big curve, but you see it's open here. I'm making lowercase c's. I'm going to make 3 big lowercase c's. All right. The next letter I'm going to do is a lowercase e. Very similar to the C. Straight across and then the curve. Oop, that one didn't quite touch. Straight across and then the curve. One more. Across and a curve. All right, I've made 3 C's and 3 E's. I'm going to do 2 more letters. R, pull down, trace up, make a rainbow. Pull down, trace up, make a rainbow. One more. Remember, we're starting at the midline for lowercase. Pull down, trace up, make a rainbow. And our last letter that we're going to do today is S. Ready? Curve back, come around, curve the other way. Circle back, come around, go the other way. One more. Circle back, come around, circle the other way. I've made 3 of each letter. Now, boys and girls, if you were in school, I'd tell you to take your paper to the rug, but I don't want to get down on the floor, and you might. All right, since I don't have a rug, I've got 2 washcloths that I've put one on top of the other, so that when I poke my push pin through, it doesn't mess up the table. So I'm going to take my push pin, and remember we're using a pincher grip, just like a pencil, and I'm going to start at the beginning of the C, and I'm going to poke it through and go all the way around the C's. Now, a lot of these, when we do it in class, we have little dots on the C's, but you're just going to do the C's that you wrote because you're practicing your writing, and now we're practicing putting holes. And I'm doing my last C. I'm going to do each letter. You can do it 3 or 4 times. That's up to you. And then we'll come down and do the E. Remember, we're going to start in the same place as we started writing. And go around. Try and stay right on the letter that you wrote, so the dots are all in there. Now, you can finish this up in 2 different ways. When you are done and have done all your letters, you can hold it up to a window to see the light coming through the holes. That's always fun. But here's something else you can do. I'm going to stop here and not finish my E's for a minute. I'm going to go back to the C. You can keep poking holes and poke holes closer and closer and closer together. Try and stay on the lines and keep doing that C over and over and over again until, ooh, I can hear it go crunch, 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 until you can kind of pop it out and tear it through your holes like it's perforated. The word for a paper with lots of little holes is perforated, and you can tear it on there. You don't have to do that, but it might be something fun to do, just to do a little something different. All right, now again, the E is across and then circle back and around, and we're going to do poking holes in each of the 3 E's we made. Then set it aside and go back to the R's you made, starting at the top. Same way you do it. Pull down. And guess what? We don't pick up. We trace back up. So there's some more holes. And then you arch over in the rainbow. R is for rainbow. pull down, go back up, and make a rainbow. Pull down, trace back up, and make a rainbow. Make sure you're holding your pincher grip. The last one is the S. Do not try and stay right on the S that you did, and make lots of, and see I said that and then I went off my line. Make lots of little dots following the S curve. We always start at the top. We always go around and around. Always staying on the line so that you're poking out an S with your push pin. If you don't have a push pin, you can always use a toothpick. You can use whatever pointy thing mom and dad think is safe for you to use, but you want something that will poke through the paper and make the little holes to make the letters C, E, R, and S. Now, when you're done, just like at school, you remember you have to carry your push pin very carefully and return it to the grown-up or to the place that you got it from. If you're using a toothpick, same thing. Carry it carefully, and a toothpick you can probably just drop in the trash can when you're done. All right, practice those 4 letters, and let's see how well you can do.